In this hour, we have On My Grind. Now, we've been talking about it. A lot of you have been saying, oh, kuna makazi. Maybe there's something you're doing wrong in your CV. We've got a guest in studio. He goes by the name Blaze, and he's here to help you fix up your CV. Hi, Blaze.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
All right. Umechangamka? All right.
Yeah.
When we come back, Blaze is going to be giving you tips. Actually, Blaze, let's start things off. What are some of the common mistakes that Kenyans make on their CVs?
They are not going with the times. That their CVs are too old school. So,
What do you mean by old school?
by old school is that traditional CV where you have your religion, your gender, blah blah, ID numbers. Even some people put weight and shit. So you have to go with times because recruiters, there are no jobs, and like for one application there are so many recruiters. So you have to give the recruiter some something to go with. So if you give them a boring CV, they'll just discard it. So you have to make them want to know you better. They are using your CV. So.
All right, that's Blaze. He's going to be giving you more tips. So, nimekwambia tafuta karatasi na kalamu. Notes zenye tutakupatia zitakusaidia kujenga hiyo CV. Yes.
Stay with the reggae rhythm. It's the inspiration sent from the king.
Let's push Jay and Chronics. Who knows? And it's playing right here on Vibes Radio. Shout out to all our people who are tuned in right now. It is the Morning Vibes with Kwambox Mbunde. And we got Blaze.
Yes, and in this hour is On My Grind. And you know, as an MVP, we try and make sure that as an MVP, you're improving yourself to make sure that you're getting the best of yourself out there. So Blaze, najua shida inakuanga unaendanga hivi kwa interview room. And someone just opens your CV.
Yeah.
And the first thing that they see is that typos or the way you've written your grammar is so wrong.
Yeah.
As someone who helps other people to improve their CVs, which tips do you have for someone to improve and work on them?
So for one thing, you have to check your grammar. Like you have to proofread your CV.
Okay.
Like if you have made it, you can even give another person to have like a second pair of eyes to look at them. And then for the CV, you have to, there are some sections that are irrelevant in the modern CV. So for one thing, like the religion part.
Okay.
There is gender, because gender is becoming controversial.
Okay.
Now, gender. Then there is maybe your age, the marital status thing. So those are like irrelevant things. They are like things that are not important to the employer.
Okay.
So you have to be like in the shoes of the employer when you're writing the CV. Like what is important to the employer as compared to. You are not writing like from your own perspective, but you want the employer to see like you'll be valuable to the firm or something like that.
So in terms of introduction, what do you start your CV with?
So you'll start with your name.
Okay.
Then the contact details, that's just email, the phone number. You can eliminate the PO box because nobody is using poster nowadays. So maybe you just put the city, Nairobi, Kenya. So email, number, then Nairobi, Kenya. Then if you have your LinkedIn, if the LinkedIn is up to date, you can put that. And then maybe for people like programmers or people in IT, there is things like GitHub, like something that will make you maybe see the to quantify your let's say your skills further. So these are GitHub, LinkedIn. If it's updated, you can put that. Maybe for social media, you can put your social media pages if they'll add value to the application.
But can that also be a double-edged sword?
Yeah, that can be if it will add if it will add value to your application. But if you tweet some very controversial thing, you can just leave that out.
And you know, the reason I'm raising that is because a lot of people don't know what controversy is. Mtu anafikiri kuweka tweet hapo amesema cheki rasa, alafu anafikiri anasema cheki si kila mtu akona rasa. Nani amekwambia hiyo kinini?
Yeah, because like many people who are like interviewing you, they are conservative. They are really like, you don't know. You're just, so when you're writing your CV, you give people very little room for bias. So that's why you're not putting a religion, your gender, even your picture. So social media, maybe put LinkedIn.
Okay. All right. So that's on the intro.
That's just on the intro.
Okay. What next?
So after intro, you can put like a few, like a summary, like telling the perspective, the person, the recruiter, who you are or what you do. So basically, it's something maybe like 3 sentences. So siende kuweka a lot of things, and then there you have to write it in maybe that person.
Okay, so, give me an example. So I'm applying for this job. And
so you'll say a media personality, a professional who with maybe like 6 years of experience, looking maybe a media professional with 6 years of experience, looking to employ the skills or leverage the skills that I've gained working in media, in social media, YouTube, blah blah blah. Then in an organization that's progressive, and that's progressive, that can help me attain organizational goals as well as personal goals.
Wow! So you say who you are, target with the company involved, and with what you want to do for this company.
For this company, professionally, what you do, what you've done. So basically, those few sentences should pack a punch enough for the recruiter to be able to be interested. Like, wow, this guy has done this and this and this. Let me look at the CV, the entire CV.
Okay. So we start with addressing ourselves, our names, and then a bit about yourself. And then this is the part that's a bit about myself.
A bit about yourself. And then that part, you should not pull the words like individual, lady, gentleman, hardworking young man, honest, blah, blah, blah. So you should use...
But if I'm honest now, I say what?
Like it's subject to like honesty is subjective.
Maybe I want to be an usher.
So
in church, so I have to be honest. Sitaenda na pesa.
Especially if you're an accountant,
yes.
Accountant when you're honest.
But there are so many things that you can write. Zenye zitaonyesha your competency or your honesty.
Okay.
So you eliminate like personal things, like personal noun, pronouns. You do not put like man, girl, blah blah blah. So put professional. You are professional. Or for you, you are a radio personality. Put a radio personality, an accountant, computer scientist. Things like that.
Okay. I hope hizi notes munaandika kwa sababu hiyo CV itaiva kuiva. Kama una maswali tutafungua simu at 9:30. Unaweza muuliza Blaze, yuko hapa studioni na sisi. Amesema anataka kusaidia MVP wafanye hiyo CV ikuwe fresh ndio kesho upate kupata ile kazi yenye unatafuta.
Stay with the reggae rhythm. It's the inspiration sent from the king.
And this is what they say. Sale reggae iko tamu kuruka. This is Singing Melody was Say What. This one came out in 2002. Na nakwambia ingoma ilikuwa the biggest, baddest. Yani, it was a big tune, man. And the album is called Expression. You are locked onto Morning Vybez with Kwambox Mbunde, 22 minutes past 9 a.m. And in studio, we've got Blaze. And he's helping us figure out how to make our CVs get us that job that we want. Now, we're going to open the phone lines in just about 7 minutes. Whatever questions you've got for Blaze, kumbuka yani uzitayarishe na ikuwe swali yani moto na short, usiulize paragraph ya swali, uliza swali in a sentence form.
So Blaze, after introduction, what next? Saizo jina iko sawa, umejiintroduce na sema by the way I'm hardworking, I'm a people person.
No, you're not supposed to say that. That's the part we said. Don't put things like that.
Sema hardworking. Hata hiyo pia.
Like after like there are online kuna like a dictionary of alternative words.
Similes.
Yes. So after your introduction yote umemaliza, what's next? Wait, wacha tuanze kwanza na how long should the introduction be?
Like a paragraph, just like 3 sentences.
Okay.
That's enough. So it's quite too long if the person who's reading it. Then it's quite too short. Like natena is a cliche because most CVs they have like career objective, So the aim is to summarize all that into one paragraph. So after the introduction, have that like the skill section. So here is where you show the skills that you have, like the skills or like the competencies.
So now this is where you really need to just narrow down and be very clear, because when you say skills, minimum na vitu zingine kwa CV, mtu ananiambia najua badminton. Sasa itatusaidiaje? Unajua badminton itakusaidia
Mtu wa 18 ameka badminton.
Eh.
So the skill section, you can have like two sections. You have like the technical skills, and then they're called the soft skills or the
Yes.
competencies. So these are like the common skills that many employers are looking for. So maybe communication skills, interpersonal skills,
Yeah.
oral and written communication skills, leadership, team management, time management. Then on the other part of the technical skills, these are skills that you've learned in school, or skills that you have to learn so that you can apply them.
Yeah.
So for instance, Microsoft Office suite that have MS Excel, MS Word, and then maybe some softwares that you use in your industry. So maybe if you're in maybe programming, you can put like the various software that you use to make your work easier. So basically, ndo ina set apart from other people, because many employees are looking for these skills.
Yeah.
So lazima uziweke hapo. Yeah. Then there should not be too many. They should be like, and then they should be well arranged. Ndo iskae cluttered, iskae square all over. So maybe you can use bullet points, bullets, hyphens, and like ziko in two columns. So this square too long, take up too much space for that. Yeah.
All right. Now that we have the skills and everything else, how now do we wrap this up?
So you have like the education, and then the work experience.
Yeah.
So if you are a fresh graduate, make sure the education part comes just below skills.
Okay.
Yeah. So like the employer, because if you are entry level, all they need to know is about your education, the level of education, or what you've learned in school. So that's for the entry level. But if you are not entry level, if you maybe have over 3 years of work experience, you can put education just below work experience. So skills, work experience, then education.
Okay. Okay. These are some of the things that, employers just looking at the CVs like, we are happy. And so that your CV is dismissed even before someone has read all the awesome things.
You have to make them want to read your CV. So you may have like really dope stuff, but how iko well arranged, how hatai kuiangalia or something like that.
I remember last time when we had Njoki here, when we were talking about Iko Kazi, she said, you have to have a CV for every single job that you're applying for.
Yeah. So
why is that?
Because when we said about like the introduction, the summary, that part, we targeted it to a specific application.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you can even put the name of the company. Maybe I'm looking to leverage the skills that I have to work for Vybez Radio. Yeah. So, and then the skills vary between companies. You can find like this company is looking for these skills zenye ziko kwa CV yako, lazima saa include, like you tailor make it to be for that specific application.
Wow. Is there any specific font type that is a no? Says hapa andika na Comic Sans na niseme
yeah, like font is very important. So I have like few of it is maybe Georgia. There's Georgia. Georgia is very good. Yeah. There is Lusitana. Those are like they are fonts that they are solid. It's just like Times New Roman. They are solid professional fonts.
So this is like your handwriting.
Yeah, they are very good fonts. Like ziko hata zikiprintiwa on paper, they look really good. I have 10 azina madoido mob because you want to present yourself as a professional.
Yeah.
And then because most of these jobs that we are applying, yes, there's this gig economy like for graphic designers, but maybe you're looking to go professionally what you learned in school, so you'll have to use those professional fonts. So avoid fonts that are too large, too dramatic, like Comic Sans, like Old English or something.
Because I see some CVs, they have more than one color. What's the maximum number of colors that I could be like highlighting in red, doing my thing in yellow? Blame it for 4.
So for the color, maybe have just one uniform color, or maybe 2 colors, maybe that can show distinction. Maybe for the borders, and then the color, the content is square in color. Maybe the headings. So the other ones should be in black or gray, but maybe black because most people are just printing in interview on a print, and then it must be legible.
Yeah.
In so have maybe 2 colors maximum.
All right.
And in 2020, does it make sense for you to add hobbies to your CV?
Yeah, so for the hobbies nowadays, in the CVs, it is interest nowadays, no hobby. So do not add. So we said earlier that what you add in your CV should be add value to the work you'll do for a potential employer.
Yeah.
So you should not put the cliche ones like meeting friends, blah blah blah.
Meeting friends. What?
That one is So it will depend, maybe. So if you're in an analytical field, maybe in maths and everything, putting chess as an interest shows you can think analytically. So maybe if you're in media, you can put photography, social media, and then if you are in computing and everything, you can put maybe trends in technology, developments in computing and things like that.
Oh wow.
It's about time ni edit CV yangu nitoe hapo spending time with friends and family.
Hiyo kwanza hiyo hobbies.
Yeah. So tena
kukula. Unajua hiyo hobby yake ni kukula.
So ni semantics too. So unaweza chuja hobbies, uput interest. Yeah. Okay. So it's just like wording. Even in the CV itself ni wording too. Like you're switching wording to look more professional.
And kwa CV, should I make sure that I've informed the referees? I'm randomly neke tu jini ya Kwambox kupigia surprise.
So there are 2 ways in which you can approach the referee issue. One of them you can leave it blank, but put referees can be availed upon request.
Okay.
So unaweza mkipitia CV yangu mnaweza nitumia email ama mnicall ni provide referees. That's like many companies are using that format nowadays. Then uzuri wa availing referees ni ati they have shown interest. Yeah, like they want to know more about you. Yes. And then maybe you've gone to the next level of the recruitment
so leaving out the nini is making them talk to you.
If you're not sure about the referees that you're using. So because many people wanatumia wataweka tuseme Bunde amekuweka and then umepigiwa simu saa moja umechoka una feel tu kulala then uko grumpy umepigiwa simu kuulizwa to be a referee for this person and you're not sure. It paints a bad picture for the other person.
And that's actually happened. I found out that someone had worked me as a referee without communicating. I hadn't seen this person in over 8 years.
So the referees, you must inform your referees. And then like most of the time lazima maybe hata unaweza get kuna msee alikuwa ati online cheki alimake watu wapigie his referees simu and then the outcome haikuwa favorable to him. They did not put in a good word for him. Wengine walikuwa wasema hamjui.
So you have to find someone who yani mko on the same page.
And then for referees, like our Kenyan universities to call like 500 people. So there's no need to put your lecturer there because he does not know you personally. So referees, maybe there must be a maximum of 3. So maybe for one, you can put a co-worker. Then you can put your supervisor.
A co-worker in the place that I'm living?
No. Then those are like some factors that you can consider.
Because that person has to chomea.
Kwambox, I'm waiting for your call.
So or your supervisor, maybe, and then ensure like you ensure mko in good terms. It's the person who's voting for you. Hata kama he's voting for you or they are voting for you professionally. Ama kama hawako bias, but bado lazima wajua watu venye wanakuanga.
Anaweza kukuchomea. I love all the tips that you've helped us with, Blaze. Professional tips. Wacha tucheke tunarudi.
Stay with the reggae rhythm. It's the inspiration sent from the king.
What you call a super collaboration. We got our very own ZJ Hano featuring Lavosti from 254 and Kabaka Pyramid. Inaitwa John Mack. Bring us to 23 minutes to 10 a.m. Yani ujue show inaenda kuisha. umezungumza nasi. Waweza kutupigia simu 0719012700 na leo on my grind tunawapa, or rather Blaze amewapa tips zingine za ajabu. Kama ulikuwa unaandika CV hapo unasema I would like to bombastically tell you that I am the most professional, yani mtu wa kurest. Napenda kusalimiana na marafiki zangu. Napenda kutuma salamu. Unashanga kwa nini haujapata lile kazi yenye unataka? So Blaze amekusaidia kupata tips zenye zinaweza kufanya hiyo CV unde. Ukituma leo, lazima akupigie kuulize na hao referees mbona hujaongeza? So tupigie simu. Kama kuna swali lolote, labda ni CV ama ni kazi yenye unaenda kutafuta na kuna ujumbe kidogo unataka Blaze kusaidia naye. What are people saying online?
Moffat Openda anasema ana follow the show. Anko J wa UG anasema ana tune in mali yako saizi. Maginyaga anasema ako keen, anangojea chenye anaweza improve kutoka CV yake. Then we have Betty Saint anaongezea hapo, anasema it's about time I removed certain referees in my CV.
Major General Mwangi anasema leo Kihunguro finest Githambudha hata ni nini hizi nini? Hizi ni nini nasoma? Hadi watu wako Blaze unafaa kuwasaidia kujenga CV ya Twitter pia.
Yeah.
Ama nimeongea vibaya?
Ni ukweli.
Najua kwamba hapo pia inafaa kujengwa.
Watu usahau by the way your employer anaweza kuwa tu akikaa hapo akikungoja, then ukiingia tu hivi asema so what's your Twitter handle? This is your Twitter handle.
Yeah.
Let me confirm one thing. Akienda tu hivi kwa TL yako na gonga tu hapo na pon.
Unajua most mulibongana na roles of
kazi.
Yeah.
So most employers wameenda digital. So ukikatuka hashtag iko kazi, unajua your Twitter is there.
Yeah.
So if you are looking for some job, itabidi clean up your act.
All right. James Juguna, who's also known as Gashuru James, says Blaze pimped up my CV and it got me an international job. Hey, Blaze. Blaze it up. Who else is coming through? I see Demi Lord and Abdi Rahman, who are all just tweeting at us. Mtupombe anasema lazima ukatike kabla utoke studio.
Shout out to Mtupombe.
So as of course we wrap it up, what are we saying? Let's just recap those tips.
Yeah, so
let's start off.
Let's recap on those points.
Nimesema, let's wrap it up. Those tips. So wacha tuanze mwanzo.
From the top.
Give us a recap.
Tulianza na your name, the name, the contact details and the summary, then the skills, then the placement of education and the work experience. And then I think that maybe tuliacha kwa work experience is that when you have like maybe a work experience, maybe you're here, you're presenter at Vybez Radio.
Yeah.
So take Vybez Radio, like presenter, then Vybez Radio. Then when you're listing down your maybe the things that you do here, put them in bullet form.
Yes.
So usiweke in a solid paragraph. The recruiter tu anapitia ni kuskim. So hana time ya kusoma like a whole paragraph.
Wow.
Yeah. So then we have the hobbies and interests. Tumesema tunachuja hobbies, tunaka interests.
Yeah.
Then your referees, you should inform them in advance.
Yeah.
Then another thing that we had not talked about is maybe the courses that you have done. So either you can put them under education or you can put them under professional courses or professional training or courses.
All right.
So you have your CV should have like a good format, a solid format with clear borders, clear headings or headlines. Then if you have maybe you have 1 to 3 years of experience, your CV should not be more than 2 pages.
Okay.
So if can entry level, you can have maybe even 1 page.
All right, we're going to go to the phone line and shout out to Fundi Wamaji. Amesema hapo kwa referee rudie na umerudia. All right, let's go to the phone lines. Hello. Habari asubuhi.
Poa sana Kwambox.
Fiti. Tunaongea na nani mwenzetu?
You're speaking to
Nyamu. How you doing?
Yeah.
From Meru.
I'm okay. Yeah.
Nilikuwa nafikiri umebebwa na Locust.
Locust is few.
Ati ni few. Locust.
Ni mboga.
Oh, sasa nasikia watu wa Meru wanasema nyama imeland.
Anatembea na ugali.
So Nyamu, is there any question you'd like to ask Blaze?
Not a question really, but congratulations to him.
Okay.
Thank you.
But amesaidia wengi mimi nimeget. Kwa nini sikuipata job? Yeah. And hapo sana hapo kwa referees hapo ndio hit point.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nyamu. Have a great day. Okay, so who else is calling us? I saw someone else was trying to call. I think he had a question. But unaona venye umesaidia watu. Kila mtu kwanza hapo kwa I think the main point ni ya referees. A lot of people are actually just commenting and saying, okay, mimi unajua nilikuwa nimeka my mother, my father, and my cousin. Kipto. Kevo. Unacheka nini sema? Tukimalizia wataka kusema nini Kevo? Wewe ndio umetupigia.
Bana. Waje?
Poa sana. Wewe?
Brayo.
Niaje bro?
All right, Kevo, talk about your time. Kevo, collect yourself. Zipporah from Naivasha.
Hi.
Hi, Zippy.
Hi, Brayo.
What do you want to tell Blaze? What do you want to tell Blaze this morning as we wrap up?
Okay, he has just said about the interest and the hobbies. Unapata msi anaandika kulingana na job yenye nataka. Haandiki hobbies zenye zinatakikana. So he has just helped.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Zipporah, kumbuka tumesema tunaziita interests.
Yeah, interest. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Have a great day. Salimia watu wa Naivasha. Waambie CV na job inakam.
Kabisa.
All right. I think we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much, please, for sharing this information, which a lot of Kenyans, I can see them, they're calling. Simu inalia kabisa. We will tomorrow on my grind we have yet another topic yenye tutakuwa tunachambua. Lakini sasa kuna place ingine mumeniumiza hata sitaki kuongelesha. Hata singeleta Blaze hapa leo.
Mbona nini?
Inaitwa Redeemers.
Kwanza Kwambox.
Yeah. Tuliwapatia bad people redeem. Blaze, unapenda marege?
Yeah, nasikizanga.
Unapenda redeems?
Yeah.
So leo tumepatia na redeem moja hapa ya bad people. Unajua hiyo redeem?
Iko na nini ngapi? Iko na artist wagani?
Iko na
Idonia, iko na Mavado, iko na Biniman, iko na Cham, iko na Chino, Busy Signal, TOK, Elephant Man, iko na Flex, iko na Kibaki, iko na Karijes, na iko na jamaa anaitwa Savatu. Na ni redeem ya zamani ya 2010.
Redeem za 2010 zilikuwa legit.
Legit, yeah. So hata mimi nilikuwa nafikiri itakuwa legit, watu watanivotia niende home kani nimefurahi.
Wamekuruka ama nini?
Be easy, I'll pull up the tune, relax. Watu wameniruka. So we put out a poll and it's yani ini landslide. Sijui mudslide.
Kama kawaida. Nimeshinda hapo na
umeshinda hapo ama umeshinda?
Nimeshinda hapo kwa poll.
Okay.
Yes,
umeshinda hapo kwa poll ama umeshinda? Unajua Kiswahili is a very interesting language.
I have won.
Umeshinda
Ndio.
ama umeshinda hapo kwa poll?
Both.
Kwa sababu shinda kwa poll inamaanisha you've been just chilling around that
just
poll.
Just waiting for the result.
Exactly.
Yeah, acha hiyo pia by the Kwambox. So nimeshinda na 85% na song yangu ni Good Like Gold ya TOK.
Hata nilikuwa na motivational words za kuwapatia tukitoka kwa studio, nimezikeep to myself. Brian, what was the motivational word of the day?
It was by Kevo Wagidhurai. Alisema it is the perseverance of the river to become an ocean.
Us guys got to step out of the studio, please. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for
as a
having me.
friend of MVP. I feel like we're going to keep inviting you into the studio because there's a way we can expound this better.
We need to do a session yeye na Magoha. Ule na CV yake 91 page CV. 91 pages.
Yeah.
So, what?
Yes.
But Civikayo is kushtue.
Yeah.
A young professional is kushtue. It has just a lot of things, conferences, blah,
yeah.
blah, blah.
Yeah. All right, us guys got to step out of the studio. But before we step out of the studio, it's TOK with Good Like Gold. Yeah. And as we do it every single day, we tell you, nobody can stop reggae.
Stay with the reggae rhythm. It's the inspiration sent from the king.